Last year, my wife looked at me and asked, do we need to go to the ER? Can we afford it? I didn't say a word. I just took her into the car and we drove to the hospital. My wife has given me permission to share this story, and it is one of the most important lessons about what I've learned about what money can actually be used for. You'd think it's just a simple decision. Your partner is in pain and you want to go to the hospital. But if you've ever grown up in a household where money was tight, you know it's not that simple. I grew up in a household where we never went to the emergency room unless we were dying. It was too expensive, and my parents couldn't afford to spend the money unless they absolutely had to. There was this unspoken pressure. You grit your teeth and you get through it, and honestly, growing up with two brothers, we had a very male-dominated household. None of us ever wanted to admit we were in enough pain to actually ask for help. My wife's family was very similar. They had modest income and every expense mattered. She learned to grit her teeth and not say anything unless it really mattered. The first time she had to go to the ER after we got together, she was terrified. Not because of the medical issue, but because of the bill and of burdening me. I made a decision right then. I was gonna make sure that she never had to worry about that again. Her medical conditions mean that she might max her out of pocket every single year on her health plan. That's $7,000 to $10,000. That's a lot of money. It was a lot of money back then, and honestly, it's still a lot of money now. I wanted to make sure that my wife felt that her health was the priority to me. Not the bill, not the burden, just her. I'm not saying that this is what everyone should do. This is a personal decision, but I wanted her to know that I was willing to work hard and give her the options to make those choices herself and not let money make those medical decisions for her. That's what happened to both of our families. That's what happened in most of America. Money decides what you get to do. So I built it into everything. I budgeted for the worst case scenario. I built in her medical costs into every projection, our retirement, our 5-year goal, our 10-year goal, our 20-year goals. I didn't treat it as if it happens. I made it a core part of giving her security. That meant I didn't buy the nicest car I could afford or the nicest vacations that we could go on. And I worked 2 jobs for actually quite a while. But as I built up savings and investments, all of those good decisions compounded. Eventually, my investments started making more money than my salary. And last year, when she asked if we could afford to go to the ER, I didn't have to think about it. I just took her. That alone was worth every dollar. If you don't plan for life, life plans for you. And usually, life's plan isn't as kind. I think these habits, these conversations with your partner, these decisions about what actually matters can help you build a life, not just a dollar amount. I'm just not the kind of person that wants $10 million and no one to share it with. I want memories. I want to provide a sense of security to the people I care about and love. I believe that money is a tool, and for me, this is what it's used for. If this is how you think about building a life too, you're in the right place.